Alright, so I secured the board down. Let's turn these external screws now.
What you doing? What is that?
The string. Come on, man, you can read instead of asking questions. And that's the actual string. That's the last one. See? There you are.
Huh.
Just trying to see if I could, there's no way to do that now. Will this work?
You don't want this one?
Or... Well, no, it has to be on the outside. It'd have to be on the outside like that. Let's see if these reach. Oh, gotta resolder this. Gray up top, black down bottom. Let me just take a picture of that.
Who are you talking to?
Really, Caden?
Huh?
You gonna ask me who am I talking to?
Ooh.
How many times you gonna ask me what I'm doing? I'm streaming. How many times you ask me who I'm talking to? It's a stream. Come on, man. How many times I gotta answer your question? You keep asking me the same questions.
That's from that time, but that's all the rules of the stream. Just asking.
There you go. Let's get the soldering iron ready.
Boom.
I don't think I have any wire strippers for wire this small. Oh, fingernails work. All right, for now, just tuck those two out of the way. What? I turned it off. Man. So we got a positive up top, negative on the bottom for the motors. I got to resolder the triggers, or at least this trigger. One came loose because Microsoft did a horrible job in soldering. I would redo all of them, but if I don't have to, I do it. I would do it, but I'm running a limited battery here. Let go. Thank you. Yep, we back. Resoldering the motors. One got disconnected. One of the trigger motors got disconnected, so I had to resolder that. That's on there now. Now I'm about to solder on the big rumble motors. And I'm gonna do them the right way. I'm like how Microsoft did it. Microsoft ran the motors up through the housing and then soldered them to the board. So if you tried to take apart the controller, you'd have to desolder the motor anyways just to get the board out, which is retarded. So the way I'm doing it, I'll show you once I get it soldered on, but I'm running the wires outside of the housing and then onto the board. And we'll just tuck the wires. They'll fit inside of that, no problem. Don't know why manufacturers like to do the dumb things they do. Like if you want a returning customer, you should give them a product that they completely enjoy, whether they service it themselves or not. Can I get this solder up off of here? Yep. All right. There you go. It's always best to get some solder on your wires. It makes it a lot easier to get them down on the board. We're gonna do the positive one first since that's up top. Which new Xbox controllers are like? The 360 controller vibrators can be removed by a connector like USB. Yeah, that's more money for them, and they want to cut costs and charge you more so they can profit. Make sure I get a solid connection on these two. It's a little difficult. Let me get some solder down on the board. Way too much. I'm gonna try to clean this up some. I don't want that on there. Shoot. That works. Just wanted to get rid of the excess. Alright, got the right motor soldered back on. I'm retarded. No, I'm not. These are backwards. Nope, I did those backwards. Yep. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Get some more solder down here too. Flags in Bluetooth mode. That may not be the controller. It could be the Bluetooth you're using. There you go. Oh, I forgot to solder these. Get some solder on the wires. All right. It's got some solder on it already, so we're good. I'd like to get a little bit more on there. There we go. Get this off. Told you, keep answering me the same question. Keep giving me the same answers. Yeah, your controller uses a completely different type of Bluetooth. Gosh, this is where a stand would come in handy, man. All right. Check our work. Make sure there's no crossing of the connections. We're good to go.
I can play on the VR later if you're upstairs.
You already told me that.
What is this? Air?
Read it.
I don't know. Electronic contact.
Alright, so Alexa, that's what I was talking about. Now you can remove the board and the motors. Previously, these wires were being ran through here and then onto the board. So you couldn't disconnect all of that in one piece. But now the way I got it set, you can. So if somebody else has to go in again and swap out buttons or do a repair or something, it's a lot easier. Go ahead and turn this off. Move this out the way.
Why is there an Ethernet plug right here?
That's not Ethernet.
What is it? Looks like an Ethernet.
Go look at what Ethernet looks like. Big difference.
No, it's not. It looks exactly the same.
No, they don't.
Look at the plug.
I'm telling you to look at the plug. I know that's not Ethernet.
It looked like it.
They're two different sizes.
Okay, tell me that.
That's a port for the telephone. You don't have telephones anymore. Ethernet port is much bigger than that port.
I forgot we could rotate this. Oh, okay. These leaves have gotten big while we were gone. You need protein. I bet this is so weak right here that if I ran water on it, it would dematerialize. Move. It's gone. Oh no, it's right here. No! Don't fall down the drain. Ah! How much were these controllers?
I don't know.
They were going to be prot.
For what?
If you wanted to buy them.
I'm the one getting paid. How would I buy them off of him? He paying me to clean them and fix them.
How much? I don't know. I'm gonna make some guacamole.
I don't want these controllers. I want my own custom controllers.
Those are custom.
No, they're not. I just bought these from online.
Oh, but they're customized.
No, they're not.
This one is, this one is, and this one.
Oh, where did my screws go?
Screws?
I'm working with silver. I'm black now. I'm tripping.
There's a screw right here. This black screw.
Mm-hmm.
You look funny when you do that face. Why do you do that face?
Switching over to Phillips head. Philip. Yeah, this one uses a lot more contact points to screw down. I got 2 of them I made. I'm gonna order them this year. I might order 3. Depends on if my mom gets back into playing games or not. We'll see.
Okay.
Kaden,
Yes.
you don't gotta make noise. Have you got any designs ready for yours? I was playing around a couple different ones. They got new parts up there now. I'm so glad I actually waited and didn't rush to buy the one I made before, because now they added more metallic parts, so you can have like metal triggers and metal buttons and stuff, and rubber grips on the back, like the pro controllers, quote unquote, that they make. So now you can just replicate your own, make those. Caden, stop! What are you doing?
Stabby stab.
Just sit down. Is that one too? Nope.
You basically said that that's still.
Sit down and find something to do. Stop walking around looking for something to do. Think about what you want to do and do that thing.
Play games.
No games right now.
I think that's for me.
So sit down. Stop walking around messing with stuff. Relax. All you can do is end up getting yourself in trouble. Just chill out.
I wasn't doing anything wrong.
What were you doing earlier when I told you to go downstairs? In the daggone China cabinet. You know how much that stuff costs in there? That's why it's behind glass. Don't touch. It's expensive. You sit up here playing with it, ringing the bell. Lost your mind. Judy would have yelled at you if she was home. All right. Let's press down into place. Pink and blue one for a carbon fiber one or chiseled color scheme. Charizard. My bad. Pink and blue. Cotton candy pink and like baby blue? Or you want like a hot pink and a dark blue? I think I go for that cotton candy pink and that baby blue. I think that look nice. Yeah. I'm gonna have LED backlit buttons. I want mechanical buttons. So I might look into getting a Razer controller. Okay. This is all I'm talking about though. So how I got the wires on the outside of the controller now? Instead of running down through there and then wrapping around and then soldered in. That's stupid. Now you can pop out the motors, unscrew the board, and everything just come off. Easy. You just tuck the wires in, no problem. Out of the way. But no. You don't want our customers to repair their own stuff. You want them to buy new stuff. Let me just twist these back up. Trying to. There you go, look at that. Much better. Just gotta be careful so you don't disconnect these connections because, like I said, Microsoft did a horrible job at soldering these wires down. So just slowly run your fingers over here and twist. Try not to smack that motor around too much. Not worried about the base too much. Just the parts that I know I'm gonna be running across the controller. I want these intertwined. The best way would to be desolder them and then twist them up. Ideally, that's what you want to do. GT4. I haven't played in a couple days. I got me a nice little Evo setup though. I was progressively upgrading it. Haven't gotten into the tuning yet. I'm still just slapping on upgrades. Oh, this is what that tape was for. Oh, really? There you go. Give it a little bit more slack. That's good. A little bit more. Little bit more. Yabba dabba doo. Alright. Alright. Put on a mask and grab it. trying to hurry up before this battery dies. At the same time, I'm trying not to rush. You tell him thank you? Did you tell him thank you?
You're welcome. He didn't give us Coke this time.
Awesome.
It's your only response. Awesome. Oh, nice. First one who actually tied it. Washing my hands really straight.
Actually, I believe I have a replacement for this guy. Hold on.
Your pizza's downstairs. Or pizza's downstairs.
Because I have when I bought this Xbox, this used Xbox, it came with a pretty crappy controller, beat up controller. So I remember I took that apart and stripped it down for parts. This Xbox right here. Here's my controller. Here it is. Here it is. So I'm gonna swipe this stick from this controller. You can have that. Because that's literally what I was using this controller for, is for parts. Hopping back on the T9. I forgot this one. Bravo. But you see that work there, right? That tape. Yeah, I was already in here. I was already in here. See it? That's right. When I take my time, I do a little bit extra. Make stuff how I want it. Yeah, let me go ahead and give this guy this trigger analog stick. There you go. It's better than not having anything. I'm gonna leave his original one as the right one though. And now, let's hurry up and get all this back before our battery dies. I'm gonna go eat my little lunch, late lunch. And then I'm gonna test out these controllers on Halo. Make sure everything is golden. I'm gonna say, yo, what's going on? All right. Same thing, little binding button. And this holds that in place. Clip on the bumpers. Whoo! Ha! That hurt. Man, that hurt. Let me watch my fingers. Felt like it cut me. Ugh. Alright, I'm not too worried about all that until I get all these tightened down. Ah, T9. Yeah, I thought these were Phillips. The ones on the board are Phillips. I don't think I'm gonna stream myself testing these out. I might just make a video, me testing out the controllers. Yeah, I'll probably do I don't know, I might live stream myself playing the game. I could do that. We'll see. Again, don't over tighten these. You just want to screw until they stop. Give it a little nudge, a little nudge. 'Cause when I disassembled this yesterday, these screws were barely in there. So when he gets these back, he's gonna have a completely different feel in these controllers. And I didn't even mod these. That's just because these weren't put back the way they were supposed to be. I'm not liking how that B button's feeling. Yep. Take it all off. The fact that I have to unscrew the screw for the button to feel the way it's supposed to means something not sitting right. And I feel like my battery's about to die. I'm gonna try to speed this up. I got that feeling, you know? Whole time I probably got like 20-something% battery left, but still, I'd just rather hurry up and get this out the way. Take me a little break. As soon as we apply pressure to the B button, I don't like this faceplate. Yeah, it's the thickness of the faceplate. Not too much I can really do about that, honestly. I'm gonna just I'm gonna do these corners next. Not tightening that down all the way just yet. But I will for this one. Almost. That's down. That's down. All right. That B button, man.
You gonna drink any of that lemonade?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like ask me, am I gonna eat any of the pizza?
Are you? Hi.
Wow. So any bit of that screw prevents that from sitting properly. That's weird. That feels better now. That's screwed down. Screw down the left side feels better. Screw down the right side gets stuck and barely usable. Look at that, look how much. Look, there's so much play. Can barely press the X. I don't like this. This controller, this faceplate, I'm not digging this. And this is like how my controller upstairs. Or more so, like this one actually. Yep, these are the same models. But the faceplate doesn't sit like that on here. This one sits the way it's supposed to. Look at that. All my buttons they're not recessed. They're not almost flush with the plate. Press these no problem. I mean, I'll take his grips. I gotta screw that back down. So, put these. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Now, go upstairs and play some Halo. Wait a minute. I was expecting to have one extra black screw, but not two. Did I miss something on the board? Is that why the B button is the way it is? Because I missed something on the board? Well, let me check how much battery is left real quick. Oh, we had 3%. I'm gonna check back in with y'all when I stream. I'm gonna let y'all know if I saw this B button or not. That's how I was when I got it. I was trying to fix it and it's working now, but as soon as I tighten that screw down, it's too much pressure and it's stuck. So without the screw, it works. Tighten it down, doesn't work. I'm gonna work on that some more. I'm gonna test these two during the stream. I'll get back with y'all later. All right.